My name is Richard Rogers. I'm the Assistant Director of Community Services for the City of Abilene. I'm standing here in Oscar Rose Park. It's Abilene's first municipally owned park. It was opened in 1914, July 2nd, 1914. A lot of history here. It was the fairgrounds until the mid-50s. So the West Texas Fair was here as well. In the area where Adventure Cove is located and the Senior Center, there was a large racetrack for auto racing, motorcycle racing, and they also played polo there. The old maintenance shop to the west of us was the stables that they used for livestock for the fair and also for stables for the polo horses that competed there. The building behind me, the Rose Activity Building we call it now, was part of the zoo. All of the area where the playground is was the zoo area. But the activity building is the only building remaining from those buildings. It was the primate building called the Monkey House in those days. It's still being utilized today. To the east side of the park, we had a Rose Park Auditorium, or Fair Park Auditorium. Initially, the park was named Fair Park. It was changed to Oscar Rose Park in 1968 in honor of a longtime board member of the Parks and Recreation Board. The Fair Park Auditorium was on the east side where Safety City is today. It was a large auditorium, probably 3 to 4 stories if I remember correctly. So this was the prime location for people in Abilene from the mid-19-teens, 1915, and until we had more parks established in the late 50s and early 60s. It was probably the #1 attraction in Abilene during that time. The fair left here in the mid-50s and moved to its location now, and that probably diminished that some, but it's still a very popular park. I played in this park as a child. It was the home of the first commercial playground in Abilene. Was built in this park in the mid-30s. It's the home to our central piece to the Senior Citizens Department now. The biggest facility we have for seniors is located here at the Rose Park Senior Citizens Center. Adaptive Recreation is located here. That's the old senior building that they occupy now. Very interesting program there. And then the old gym we call the Recreation Center now has been in existence since the 20s. Extremely old, but again, so much history in that building. The round building, we have a round building that a lot of people are interested in, located on the west side of the park. That was donated by Sears and Roebuck in the 30s. They converted it, it was actually a livestock building at that point. They converted that to a playhouse. I actually remember seeing Tom Sawyer when I was in elementary school in that building. So it's only used for storage now. No one's able to go in there, but still a very interesting building, very unique. Curly Hayes Field was Fair Park Stadium for many, many years, home to the Abilene High School before Cooper High School was built. They played all their football games there. Many state championship teams played their regular season games there. So we're standing in one of the most historic areas of the city of Abilene.